The news at 5 starts right now. Good Wednesday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Janelle Wang in the studio.
I'm Jessica Aguirre in the newsroom, and Raj Matthias joining us as well, working from home. Hey, Raj.
Hi, we're going to talk about the perilous time for our school system, whether you're a teacher or a student or just a parent, what today's decision means and what it means for all the kids that don't have access to laptops or the proper Wi-Fi at home. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. We'll start in studio with both of you.
Okay, thanks so much, Raj. Yeah, we want to talk about that big headline today. State School Superintendent Tony Thurmond is recommending schools shut down campuses for the rest of the school year.
Again, he used the word recommends because ultimately he says it's up to each school board and district to decide what they're going to do. Thurmond, though, says California schools should treat campuses as if they are unsafe for students. He added that just because campuses are closed, it doesn't necessarily mean that the classrooms are not in session.
I want to be clear, school is not closed. School is still in session, and we've had to shift to doing distance learning as the way that we deliver education.
The state superintendent also mentioned a partnership with Google. Raj will have more on that part of that story coming up in a few minutes. Now, the order has teachers and parents again scrambling to find out what's going to happen. What's going to happen with report cards? What's going to happen with students? Will some of them have to repeat the same grade next year? That's what a lot of us are asking.
Yeah, a lot of questions. NBC Bay Area's Damian Trujillo is live at James Lake High School in San Jose with some answers for us. Damian.
Well, Janelle, we should expect an answer officially from the Santa Clara County Office of Education on the cancellation order here for this area in any case. But what's going to happen, that's going to depend on a district-to-district basis. And although this was anticipated, it still came to many as quite a shock.
Can you check your Google Classroom tomorrow morning?
Her garage has been her classroom since early March.
Well, I'm glad to talk to you, and you sound great.
Laura Fuentes teaches 4th grade in the Alum Rock School District.
It's been very tough, very challenging.
While taking care of her own children inside the home and develop virtual lesson plans, Fuentes also has to counsel frightened parents and students. Now she has to do it for the rest of the school year.
I was just telling one of my parents that, it is what it is, and we have to just accept it.
Still unclear is what will happen with report cards, and will students move on to the next grade level?
At this point in time, kids can only improve their grades.
In the East Side Union High School District, whatever grade the student had when the shelter-in-place order was issued is the grade they will end the year with, unless they improve via distance learning.
We have a policy in place of no student will be hurt by this online or distance learning programs.
East Side students will be able to move up to the next grade level. No need to make up the lost classroom time.
We can video chat.
Uneasy times for schools across the state. And here in the East Side Union High School District, graduation might take place during the summer. Students only attending with family members watching online. We're live in San Jose. I'm Damian Trujillo, NBC Bay Area News.
It's just so much to take in, Damian. There's also major changes at the college level as well. The UC system is easing admissions requirement for some 200,000 prospective students, since they may not be able to take the usual testing to get their final grades. Here are the big ones. UCs are suspending SAT and ACT standardized tests as part of the fall 2020 admissions process. This is for 2020. They're also suspending the letter grade requirement for college prep courses completed in winter, spring, and summer of 2020. So this would affect seniors that are graduating this year. The universities will not revoke an admissions offer from a student who misses that final transcript deadline as well.
The number of confirmed cases in the Bay Area continues to climb today. Today, more than 2,600 cases. 67 people have died. The Bay Area's hot zone. Santa Clara County now just shy of 1,000 cases with 956. San Mateo County jumps to 388. That's 79 more cases than yesterday. We also want to put things in perspective for you nationally. We took yesterday's numbers from different counties across the country. Check it out. Santa Clara County, which is our hot zone, has 890 confirmed cases as of yesterday. Compare that to LA County with over 3,000. Dallas County in Texas with over 500 cases. Broward County in Florida with over 1,000. Florida just today announced a stay-at-home order, by the way, and Westchester County in New York at almost 10,000 cases.
We're tonight learning more about the Santa Rosa police officer who died yesterday from COVID-19. Chief Ranier Navarro posted a video message on the department's Facebook page. In it, he calls Officer Mary Lou Armour a bright light in the organization who loved helping people. She started with the department as a field evidence tech back in 1999 and became a police officer in 2008. She was most recently working as a detective with the domestic violence and sexual assault team. The chief says he is working with the officer's Armour's family on how to best honor her during this crisis.
It's April 1st and rent is due, the first time under the shelter-at-home order. Many people have been laid off, unfortunately, as businesses shut their doors. Today, 2 San Francisco leaders are among a group calling for more rent and mortgage help at the state and federal level. NBC Bay Area's Christy Smith joins us live from San Francisco to explain. Christy.
Well, there is a lot of uncertainty, not just about this month's payment, but future payments. We spoke with one man in the city who said he has temporarily had to close 3 businesses. Another woman says her mom is now the sole breadwinner. Well, now 2 supervisors have joined with leaders from other cities affected by COVID-19, calling for change. In San Francisco, the bar Tonic is temporarily closed along with 2 other bars Ben Blyman runs.
We had to lay everybody off, but we did that so that they wouldn't qualify for unemployment.
He's hoping to hire them back when the shelter-at-home order ends and says he's thankful for a good relationship with his landlords.
We're in constant communication with them, trying to figure out how we can continue to be tenants there if we have no revenues coming in.
Today, Supervisors Hillary Ronen and Matt Haney join leaders from 8 cities with a plea to governors and federal leaders.
That we need an immediate moratorium on mortgages and to cancel rent for all individuals and in the case of San Francisco, I'll say at least all businesses for cities that are under a stay-at-home or shelter-in-place order.
The city halted enforcement of eviction for tenants who can't pay because of loss of income due to COVID-19, and the state offered some protections. Jenny Ramirez worked in a restaurant until it just closed. Her mom still works. They have April rent, but wonder about the future and if they might end up owing.
Nobody's working, and they still expect us to pay rent somehow.
I spoke with housing advocates today in San Francisco, and they tell me that they've been flooded with calls today and offering their best guidance. Reporting live in San Francisco, Christy Smith, NBC Bay Area News.
Okay, thank you, Christy. With the number of corona cases climbing rapidly, more medical equipment and beds are being put into Bay Area convention centers that would otherwise be empty. One of the latest to build its own medical unit is San Mateo County. The convention center is now being turned into a field hospital, which can handle as many as 250 patients during this outbreak. The idea is to keep local hospitals from getting too crowded.
As part of our coverage of this pandemic, we created the Coronavirus Crisis Center. It's where we answer your questions and give you some critical information.
Our Raj Mathai is working from home this week. Raj, I can tell you a lot of parents right now really coming to grips with this. Kids not going back to school this year. I can tell you that social distancing, learning from home really isn't working that great at my house. So I know a lot of parents are struggling with it.
I'm in the same boat. Look, it's easier said than done. There's this grand plan. Look, everyone can learn from home, but even I'm coming to you via a laptop and a high-speed internet connection, and that's me working from home. But a lot of kids can't do that. They don't have the technology. So what happened today? Well, Governor Newsom actually saying, look, he gets it. It's a struggle for the parents, all of us here. It's a struggle for the kids, and really a struggle for the teachers and the school districts. Take a listen.
And I just want to go deeply to express an appreciation to all of the moms, all of those teachers, all those caregivers. I know how stressful this is. Trust me, I know. And I know what we're asking of you over the course of the next few months.
And notice what he said, the next few months. This is not just the next few weeks, the next few months. So how do your kids, how do our community kids actually study at home? Well, thousands of kids in the Bay Area and across the state don't have the proper Wi-Fi connection or internet connection at home. They don't have those laptops to learn from. So what do? Well, today, Governor Newsom and the other state leaders had some solutions. Take a look. Here's what Google is doing. They're partnering with Google, providing 100,000 mobile hotspots for rural communities and low-income communities. Essentially, that's free internet. Also, they're giving thousands of Chromebooks, those are laptops, and the CDE, the California Department of Education, will distribute all of these resources. So there are some answers and some help for all the families. Guys, we'll see you in just a few minutes with a lot more.
Okay, thank you, Raj. Each day during this outbreak, we're committed to covering something good going on in the community. Today, we want to tell you about a church in the East Bay discovering some new blessings.
Yeah, it's St. Columba Catholic Church in Oakland. It's taking its message online, and more people than ever are tuning in. And as NBC Bay Area's Jody Hernandez found out, that's not the only small miracle.
The sound of church bells ringing at high noon signals time to pray the Angelus at St. Columba Catholic Church. Only now, Father Aidan McAleenan leads the prayer on Facebook Live.
Tonight we have Father Maurice Nutt on Zoom.
The COVID-19 crisis has forced Father Aidan and his staff to find new ways of reaching the congregation.
Instantly, I started to think, well, how could we use all of these different things to stay connected?
The results have been miraculous. Last Sunday's Mass reached more than 2,000 people, 5 times more than normal Sunday service.
I even said to one woman, "Oh, I see that you're in your pajamas and you usually come to church all dickied up and beautiful." And she's like, "Oh, Father."
Father Aidan has also borrowed an idea from a Pleasanton parish by offering drive-through confessions.
I drive up, talk, and get absolution.
There's zero excuse to miss Mass.
Parishioner and staff member Joyce Scotland says it's given folks a much-needed sense of normalcy.
Our faith, really, I think, is what's keeping us sane in all of this craziness.
Another bright side, Father Aidan says homicides in Oakland have halted. St. Columba places crosses out in front for every murder in the city.
The numbers have come down, and that's a really beautiful thing that you wouldn't have necessarily thought of in this time of crisis.
In Oakland, Jody Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.
Well, up next, advocates are calling it a death sentence for patients, what the state is now mandating that all nursing homes must do.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Fornieri. We're tracking that sunshine tomorrow and a storm set to hit this weekend. We'll get you ready for that in just a few minutes.
The state is now mandating that nursing homes must accept people with COVID-19, an order a patient rights advocate calls nothing less than a death sentence for patients there. Now, we told you about the ongoing outbreak at Laguna Honda Hospital in San Francisco. That's the state's largest nursing home. This directive, issued Monday from the state's public health department, is ordering that nursing homes shall not refuse to admit or readmit a resident based on their status as a suspected or confirmed COVID-19 case.
You don't have any choice. You're just going to have to take people with the virus who test positive. And again, these are incubators for the virus. We've seen that time and time again in California.
Patricia McGinnis is an advocate for nursing home residents. She says empty hotel rooms and conference centers should be used so as to keep from putting already at-risk patients in greater peril. The Public Health Department said it is continuing to work with nursing homes to ensure they have the support needed to care for those COVID-19 patients.
The call for more personal protective equipment, PPEs, continues. Today, the union National Nurses United organized protests at 15 HCA healthcare hospitals in 7 states. We were at one of them today, Regional Medical Center in San Jose. About 25 nurses protested outside there. One nurse told us that they're just trying to protect their patients, themselves, and their families. In response, HCA Healthcare said that now isn't the time to create conflict. It added it's doing everything possible to protect caregivers and patients.
Okay, we're all experiencing new ways to pass the time, new ways to live, new ways to do everything during this pandemic.
Yeah, it's all part of our new normal for everyone at home right now. Raj rejoins us from home, and Raj, people are getting very creative. Show us.
Yeah, they are. And look, all this stuff at home for us, a lot of it's good, a lot of it is not so good, but we're kind of working through it. Here's someone that we know here on the peninsula, what he did with his family. Now, you don't have to do this at home, but we've talked about music, how helpful it is to get through this time. This is one family, Corey Cullinan and his family, sending us this video. It's pretty intricate, it's pretty tricked out, but it brings a smile to our face. Take a look.
Well, what can you do when you are stuck at home and you are all alone with your family? Well, you can...
It's pretty nice. I think he has a kind of a recording studio there in his house. He grew up in Los Altos, actually lives in the Denver area now. So we thank Corey for sending us this video. His 2 daughters, his lovely wife, they are all getting through it. In fact, we need your help on this. We want to see what you're doing at home, whether it's some simple photos or some videos. Send it to me. Tag me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. You can get a hold of me pretty easily, and then we want to show it, some of it on air. Here's a look now, not just in America. Let's go overseas to the United Kingdom. They call this UK shelter-at-home style, at least UK style. Sarah Bridgegirdle sending us this photo of her cute daughter, and they say they get to have a tea party every afternoon now because of the shelter-at-home order. And yep, they're sheltering in home in the London area as well. Back here in America, the Mathai shelter-at-home, this is a new normal for me because now I actually get to spend time with Marlo on the swing. But you know what, Jessica and Janelle, for her, and this is the beauty of kids, right? She knows about anything right now. Nothing is wrong in the eyes of Marlo. This is business as usual for her as she goes there. That's what we love about kids, right? It just kind of brings us back down, and through her eyes, nothing is wrong in the country or the world.
Yeah,
back to you guys.
A beautiful prism to which to look at life through, that we could all stop and just kind of settle in and look at it ourselves a little bit and, yeah, enjoy what we can, right?
For sure. We have a
It's
picnic
very
every
nice.
day now this week, just in our backyard. To kill the time, to pass the time. Thanks, Raj. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Well, the new normal also applies to our behind-the-scenes family here at NBC Bay Area. This is producer Tony Leong. He's running the show from Muller Family Vineyards in Calistoga. He and his fiancée are self-isolating there. His work from home setup. Look at this. Check this out. Vineyards right outside the window.
That is beautiful. Okay, here's the Flores household. Michael and Christopher playing trains while both mom and dad work from home. You've seen Daddy Anthony on TV. He's our sports anchor. Mom Christine, she's behind the scenes. She's a producer here as well. So they are both super duper busy here.
Wow, check this out. This is what's going on in the house of reporter Jody Hernandez. Her 15-year-old son, Jose Escobedo, is busy learning from his teachers online. Good boy. He's working hard.
Nice to see all our colleagues and their families at home, isn't it? Because we don't see them here anymore. We're basically almost in an empty studio. Right? Hi, Jeff. I didn't realize you were there, Jeff.
Hey, guys. Yes, I know. Back here at home, I've been up to some strange and unusual projects. This past weekend, I actually fixed a lamp, had to get a Dremel out to fix up a few parts, and just getting those to-do things crossed off the list like a lot of you are. Today, I was outside doing a little bit of gardening before work, and I actually ran into the UPS driver who was about to misdeliver a package, and then he saw this big sign we put out front that has our address on it, and he said, "Hey, thanks for putting that sign out there. I'm I'm a new delivery driver. That really helped me out. So what I wanted to do is put together a little bit of a list right now of things I'm thinking about, maybe you're thinking about, to kind of help you through what we're dealing with here. So a large sign for the delivery drivers, that does really seem to help with a lot of people doing online shopping. May want to leave those packages outside with COVID-19. Free Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots are available even if you don't have an Xfinity account, so think about that. We have some high pollen, which could have you feeling a little paranoid with your allergies flaring up. And we also have some rain this weekend. So we're going to talk more about that rain coming up. So hopefully you enjoyed that list. It's just a few things I've been thinking about. Wanted to share that with you. As we move through tomorrow morning, we'll start off mostly sunny and cold, down to 39 for the Tri-Valley. We're also looking at some 30s here for the North Bay, San Francisco 45, and the East Bay at 40. I think overall, as we move through tomorrow, the best time to be outside is going to be from 9 to 6 o'clock through the day with lots of sunshine. We'll have that sunset inching a little bit longer each and every day. Tomorrow it's going to be at 7:31, so plenty of time to get outside with the kids, the family, or some fresh air for yourself and enjoy it. 66 in San Jose tomorrow, lots of 60s over to the East Bay, and the forecast will be the coldest at the coast. I have 55 here in Half Moon Bay, and a mix of 50s and 60s through San Francisco with 62 in the Mission. And through Marin, Napa, Sonoma counties, we'll go up to 67 in Napa, 66 Sonoma, 64 Mill Valley. So nice as we move through tomorrow's forecast, but then rain on the way. What we're going to see is a storm system drop down from the north and help to drop our temperatures. Not a big storm, but overall I think we're good for about a quarter to a half inch. You can see most of the Bay Area is in this green color, which is a quarter to about 4/10 of an inch. But for the South Bay and Santa Cruz Mountains, we could actually get over 1/2 of an inch. San Francisco's forecast once again reintroduces that chance of rain once we hit Saturday. We'll keep that for Sunday and also on Monday. For the inland valleys, we'll go from these upper 60s down to a much colder 59 on Saturday. So we got some rain coming our way this weekend, but you know what that means? That means my to-do list. I've got more projects to cross off. I fixed that lamp. There's a few more things going on in the garage. So it's like I'm setting up a workshop back here at home. So it's good, right? You can get rid of your stress by focusing on those things that take so much time out usually.
Mr. Fix-It.
Quite the handyman. Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
Well, coming up, if you're going to shelter in place, why not become a TV star? How you could be on America's Got Talent from your own home. That's coming up next. We have some breaking news to share with you. It's out of Dublin right now. 5-year-old reportedly attacked by a coyote. You're looking at live pictures from Sky Ranger. That's the East Bay Regional Parks. One of the rangers driving through just moments ago. We saw them walking through this area. The attack happened this afternoon inside the Dublin Hills Regional Park. The child was taken to the hospital. The condition is not known. We don't know much about the child, either the age or anything like that. What we are hearing is that the child was attacked. We don't know the extent of the attack. Coyote attacks are rare, though. But again, we've seen officers combing that area going through. This is one of those areas that people have been going through and walking through during this time when people are self-isolating. It's pretty remote area in Dublin, but you do get people walking through. As soon as we find out more information, we will bring it to you as well.
We are getting more results from the free testing site in Hayward that has been inundated with people since it opened. Of the 1,254 people to first be tested, 130 were positive for the virus. The testing center is at Hayward's Fire Station number 7 and is free to anyone. It is open Tuesdays through Sundays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now, while being stuck at home, have you learned or perfected any new skills? America's Got Talent wants to see them. Online auditions for the show's upcoming season have reopened. All you have to do is submit a video to agtauditions.com. No word yet on when the window will close, but the show is still slated to premiere in May, so the time to act is now.
Okay, you see him every day on Ellen. Now you can make Twitch perform your dance. We're going to show you how. Janelle wants to do it.
Oh, no. We'll be right back.
Okay, did you fill it out? It is Census Day, and despite the national crisis, workers say they vow to finish the national count by the end of the year. Census workers have been forced to shelter at home for the past few weeks, a time when the Bureau would be ramping up operations. Now, you should have received an invitation in the mail to participate. It is required by law to do so. You can respond by phone, mail, or for the first time ever, you can do it online. That's how I did mine today. This comes, of course, amid the social distancing guidelines in place. Keep in mind, the census is crucial for the future of communities. Not only does it help with representation in Washington, it determines how much money Bay Area schools, hospitals, and even fire departments get. Well, coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, playgrounds with caution tape, dog parks off limits, new tighter restrictions in place as we shelter at home, and now the warning from San Francisco's mayor that this is far from over. We're going to look into that again tonight, coming up in our 6 o'clock newscast.
And coming up next on Nightly News with Lester Holt, finally reunited. An NBC correspondent sees her son for the first time in 49 days after covering the outbreak in China. She speaks about the hardships of working abroad. Lester Holt joins us in about 1 minute.
That's nice to see. Okay, the Ellen DeGeneres Show is in repeats this week, so Ellen is doing something good to help fans stay connected to her.
Yeah, it's a dance challenge, and she had a little help from her producer, Andy, and DJ and dancer Twitch to get you motivated.
Can you do a woe into a dab?
A what?
A woe into the dab?
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully when you try it, you have a little more balance, but here's how the challenge works. Ellen wants you to film yourself doing an original dance move, post it with the hashtag #TwitchDoMyDance, and Twitch will try out your dance move. Send it in, people.
Twitch will outdo your dance move.